It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the USC Trojans. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
When you step onto the field for a USC football game, you know you are in the heart of history. Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum in Los Angeles has seen more sports than you can imagine. Hosting 2 Summer Olympics in 1932 and 84, it is also set to return for a 3rd Olympic trial in 2028. It was opened in 1923, and more history has happened in the Coliseum than anywhere else in college sports. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Buckeyes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The corners are walked up tight. The run inside. It's Jordan. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. The Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Uncorks one. That's caught. It's Jordan. At the 40, there he goes. Speeding down the left side. Into the house. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
And he makes the extra point. From inside his own 15, looking for room. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Saying, trying to be heard above the noise. It's complete to the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Quarterback making checks. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Jackson. Got enough for the first. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Once he got some room, it was over.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it right there.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive. We'll see if they can do it again. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Motion from the wideout. To the air, it's Mayava. Pocket breaking down. At the 35, he's open. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Pushes ahead for one. It's 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Under fire. Quarterback's got the first. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Off play action. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Back to pass, it's Mayava. Throwing right. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Man, those sting, man. 3rd down, the money down. Your guy's got to come through. You had a good play called. Receiver there to make a play. He's just got to catch the football. Those hurt on any down, but especially 3rd down.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Looking to the big tight end. Got it! He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the 3s. We need 6s.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. And he's in! Touchdown, USC! An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. From inside the 15, here's the return. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They send the tight end in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Can't get him to the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. And the Buckeyes want to crank the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Finding some room. At the 30. 10. Touchdown, Buckeye. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good to finish things off. That drive, a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jordan. At the 35, he's got room. Racing to the right. Past the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Trojans. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wants to adjust the pattern. Here's Sayin to throw. Puts it out of the air. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The run inside. It's Jackson. Breaks into the open. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Buckeyes want to move quickly.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Sayin. He's not afraid to go deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Lined up in the gun on third down, Sayin. Right down the middle. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper coming on that 48-yard touchdown dart. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Mayava. Oh, they're after him! And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down.
Great job by the defense that time getting the sack, but no time to celebrate. You got to line up right now because
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Trojans decide to use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. He wants to change this route. Throwing, say it, under fire. Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. Touchdown, Trojans. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Running inside, it's Jackson. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Say it. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. The Trojans will boot it away to start the second half. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house, great blocking, and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
And the extra point was good. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They feed him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
And we haven't called his name a lot.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hauls it in. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. They're testing the right side here. There's a little room there. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
All even here in the 3rd quarter as they get set to snap it on 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back to the 36. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run.
Snags it and he's open. Touchdown Buckeyes! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Rushes on him, unleashes it on the run. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got